Streaming live now on News8000.com. You're watching WKBT La Crosse. This is News 8 Now, this morning.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Alexandra Carter. It is 6 a.m. on this Monday, March 18th, 2024. Checking in now with News 8 meteorologist Bill Grahl, who has a look at our early morning forecast.
Hey, good Monday morning to you. Yeah, it was definitely colder yesterday after we hit low 50s for highs on Saturday. Temperatures yesterday only in the 30s. 34 the high in Eau Claire, 36 in Winona and La Crosse, 35 in Black River Falls and Sparta, 32 in Viroqua, 38 in Boscobel, and 36 in Prairie du Chien. Not only that, we had a blustery breeze making it feel even colder for our St. Patrick's Day. All right, what you need to know on this Monday. Chilly. Below average temperatures many of the next 8 days. Chance of some snowfall, believe it or not, on Thursday. Might even see an inch or two, maybe 3 inches in spots. And then unsettled for Saturday, Sunday, and next Monday as well, with a chance of snow and or rain at times. So it's looking not quite spring-like this week for a change. So a mix of clouds and sun today. Another chilly day with a blustery breeze. Highs in La Crosse right around 40 degrees. I'll have more information coming up in just a few minutes.
All right, Bill, thank you. Turning now to the war in Gaza. The U.S. is voicing its concerns over civilian safety after Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu doubled down on his vow to invade the city of Rafah. In his remarks, Netanyahu promises to evacuate more than 1 million citizens there. But U.S. officials are skeptical because getting innocent people out could be even harder than getting aid in. It's so difficult. The U.S. and other countries are building a floating dock to access Rafah by water. And on the campaign trail, President Biden turns his focus out west with multiple stops in several states planned this week. It comes as his likely 2024 GOP opponent, former President Donald Trump, is facing criticism over the tone of his rally speech in Ohio over the weekend from Biden and even some of his fellow Republicans. Meanwhile, a former Trump ally is doubling down on his decision not to publicly endorse him for president. CBS News' Naomi Ruckham has the latest.
I won't be endorsing Donald Trump this year.
Former Vice President Mike Pence told CBS Face the Nation why he won't publicly back his former boss, Donald Trump, for president.
I see him departing from the mainstream conservative agenda that has defined the Republican Party over the last 40 years.
It came a day after Trump rallied in Ohio, telling the crowd there will be a bloodbath if he doesn't win the election, and referring to those jailed in connection to the January 6th insurrection as hostages.
That's what they are, as hostages. They've been treated terribly and very unfairly.
The former president was criticized for those comments and these, which stoked fears of possible criminals crossing the southern border.
Well, in some cases, they're not people, in my opinion. These are animals, okay?
The general tone of the speech is why many Americans continue to wonder, should President Trump be president?
President Biden said during Saturday's off-camera gridiron dinner to embrace the January 6th insurrectionists pose the gravest threat to our democracy since the American Civil War.
We celebrate the friendship between two great nations.
Yesterday, President Biden hosted the Irish Prime Minister at the White House for St. Patrick's Day. Today, he begins a multi-day trip out west with stops planned in Nevada, Arizona, and Texas.
And voters in a handful of states, Arizona, Florida, Kansas, Illinois, and Ohio, all heading to the polls tomorrow. Former President Trump expected to cast his primary ballot in his new home state of Florida. Both Trump and President Biden last week surpassed the required number of delegates to become their party's presumptive nominees. Back here, closer to home, the man accused of the murder of Winona woman Madeline Kingsbury last year set to be back in court tomorrow. 30-year-old Adam Fravel will appear in Winona County Court for a 2-day hearing as he fights to move his trial out of the county. His attorneys arguing heavy media coverage surrounding the case will prevent him from getting a fair trial in Winona County. He faces 2 counts of first-degree homicide for the death of Kingsbury, his ex-girlfriend. The 26-year-old went missing last March after dropping the kids she shared with Fravel off at daycare. Her body was found a little over 2 months later near the town of Mabel, south of Winona. Multiple cities and towns in La Crosse County are reactivating burn bans. The town of Shelby and the town of Greenfield are under burn bans this morning. The chief says gas and charcoal cooking fires are exempt from the ban. The city and town of Onalaska under an emergency burn ban. That includes campfires, burn piles, and the use of fireworks. Fire Chief Pete Fletty says the current fire danger level in La Crosse County is very high. He attributes that to the lack of snow and rain, high winds, and very dry vegetation that all makes wildfires very likely. Charcoal grills are allowed, but only on a non-combustible surface. And a burn ban is also in effect for all of Vernon County. The county's emergency manager says the current fire danger level in the area is high due to extremely dry conditions. The ban will remain in effect until those conditions improve. If you've been searching for the perfect dress, it's not too late to find one at the Onalaska United Methodist Church secondhand formal dress sale. Over the past few weeks, the church has received a substantial number of donated dresses in a wide range of sizes and styles. With prices that range from as low as $5 to $300, there's something for every budget and taste.
Seeing all the smiles, the girls picking out their dresses and getting excited about it, and just being able to see, you know, them excited and smiling about finding their dress.
For more information on this story, you can head to our website, news8000.com. Time now is 6:05. Still ahead on your morning news, the National Association of Realtors agreeing to new rules that do away with the standard 6% commission fee. We'll explain coming up. And before you get your morning coffee, you may want to be aware of a new report finding possibly thousands of toxic chemicals in some plastic products. After the break, we'll take a look at the new report and tell you what products you use on a daily basis may be impacted. For now, we're sending you to break with something to put the good in your morning. In Iowa, the public could soon be getting regular updates on a cemetery goose couple that has gained national attention. Last year, Blossom's mate Bud died at the Riverside Cemetery in Marshalltown. That's when the general manager posted a personal ad on Facebook to find her a new mate. The ad grabbed lots of attention, leading to a couple who ended up bringing their goose named Frankie over. Now it's a love story. Fresh updates on how the goose couple is doing are coming to the cemetery's Facebook page. For now, word is Blossom and Frankie continue to do well, getting plenty of visitors stopping by. Don't go anywhere. Your consumer news at News 8 Now this morning is after the break.
Mobile Health Partner offers on-site drug and alcohol testing, saving companies time and money while ensuring a safe, productive, drug-free workplace. We ensure convenient, accurate, and confidential results right at your location. Busy job? Make scheduling easy and contact Mobile Health Partner today.
There's never been a better time to switch to Spectrum. Spectrum Internet offers speed and reliability, while advanced Wi-Fi gives you best-in-class security for all your connected devices. And Spectrum Mobile delivers unlimited talk, text, and data with nationwide 5G included. Switch now and get Spectrum Internet for $49.99, plus advanced Wi-Fi and one Spectrum Mobile Unlimited line free for 12 months. Start saving today. Visit Spectrum.com, a Spectrum store, or scan to call now.
The camper. It has been a reliable companion for your family's good times. But after years of use, it is showing some wear and tear. A broken window from an errant baseball, a couch that your dog allegedly chewed on, and an AC unit that doesn't work like it should. It's time to call Jim's Truck and Trailer Coachworks. We have been improving your family's camper since 1970. Call us today and we will make your camper feel brand new. Jim's Truck and Trailer Coachworks. Repair, refinish, remarkable.
We're an implant-focused practice. I think the advantage of a father-daughter practice is, I've been at this for 30 years now. I learned things that worked well and things that didn't work so well.
And it was fun to be able to just jump in and kind of complement that. I feel like it made both of us stronger.
You don't expect it when you walk into a dental office. You don't expect the family aspect, but when you walk into our doors, we're going to give you that.
If you think you have a full mouth of challenges, come see us. Come down for a free consultation.
I'm a martial artist, a skydiver, a pilot, and all of them require your feet to work. Get up in the morning and it felt like I was standing on marbles on my heel. When I went into the Good Feet store, the fitting was personalized. It was all about me. You put in the arch supports and your day becomes better and the sun shines, the unicorns run by, and You know, it's a good life. I'm Randy, and that's my Good Feet story.
See for yourself with a free personalized arch support fitting at the Good Feet store.
Ram is built to serve, and you'll find the Ram you're looking for at Pischke Motors in West Salem or Pischke Motors La Crosse.
It's last call on a Hemi V8 1500 during Ram Truck Month. Stop into Pischke Motors now to see our great selection. Ram combines power, technology, comfort, and capability with unparalleled durability, towing, hauling. Ram's V8 Hemi 1500 has you covered. Hurry in before they're all gone for good.
Start your search at Pischke.com and then drive away in your new Ram.
Prior to working with Mobile Health Partner, the random drug selecting process was really quite cumbersome. It's not only helped increase our efficiency, but it's really become kind of a one-stop shop. They're able to come out right to our work site, take care of the business that needs to be done, and they're able to go right back to work.
Welcome back. A good Monday morning to you. A check of that Schoolcast as you get the little ones ready for their Monday. Like yesterday, make sure they are prepared for kind of some chilly and blustery conditions. Low 20s at 7 o'clock this morning, 30 by lunchtime, afternoon highs only in the upper 30s to around 40 degrees. And again, those winds will make it feel even chillier, much like we saw on our Sunday. Dog walking forecast, chilly morning and then partly cloudy as the day progresses, breezy and chilly, and some passing clouds tonight as well, still breezy. I don't think Gunny will mind, and Gunny hoping to walk with Tina at some point today. But you'll definitely want to bundle up as you head out today. So below average temperatures, believe it or not, for many of the next 8 days. Chance of snow on Thursday. Could even see an inch or two, perhaps 3 inches in spots, with a little system coming through, especially Thursday afternoon into Thursday night. And then unsettled for next weekend, Saturday, Sunday, and into the following Monday. Chance of snow and a mix, and then changing over to rain showers as we head into Monday. We could see some accumulating snow across parts of the region over the weekend as well. So spring starts tomorrow, but it's looking a little bit more wintry over the next 8 days. For today, though, mix of clouds and sun, another chilly day with a blustery breeze. Highs in La Crosse right around 40 degrees. But again, those winds will make it feel a bit chillier than that. I will have my full 8-day forecast coming up in just a few minutes.
In your consumer news this morning, the standard 6% realtor commission on buying or selling a home coming to an end due to a massive settlement between the National Association of Realtors and home sellers who sued them for conspiring to keep agent commissions artificially inflated. The NAR, which represents more than 1 million realtors, has agreed to new rules, one of which effectively ends the 6% commission fee home sellers pay their agents. The settlement could create a more competitive housing market. Realtors could now compete on commissions, allowing prospective home buyers to shop around. There is a vast difference of opinion about how long Sam Bankman-Fried should go to prison for. The Federal Probation Department has recommended a 100-year sentence, but even the attorneys who prosecuted him say that is too much. The maximum penalty he could receive for defrauding investors out of at least $8 billion through his FTX cryptocurrency exchange is 110 years. Prosecutors telling the court because of his young age of 32, they want him to be in prison for 40 to 50 years. His sentencing hearing is scheduled for March 28th. Reddit says the Federal Trade Commission is looking into the company's plans to license its platform content to artificial intelligence companies. The social media company making that disclosure Friday in a securities filing. It comes ahead of Reddit's long-anticipated initial public offering, almost 20 years after its launch. It'll be the first social media platform to go public in years. Reddit saying it doesn't believe it's violated U.S. consumer protection laws. The company has a deal worth a reported $60 million per year to share its platform data with Google in order to train AI models. We all know about the harmful effects plastic pollution can have on the environment, but a new study revealing a surprising number of toxic chemicals in plastics that could also be hazardous to our health. CBS's Tina Kraus has more from London.
In a world craving convenience, the prevalence of plastic is unprecedented, and a new report reveals the hidden dangers lurking inside.
These materials, they look really shiny and nice and colorful and simple, but chemically they're quite complex.
European scientists compiled a list of over 16,000 chemicals found in plastic products, at least 3,000 more than international environment agencies had estimated. Researchers discovered more than 4,000 of the chemicals are toxic, not only to the environment, but to our health.
The point is that these chemicals can leach from the product into the food, so from packaging into food. And when that leaching happens, people ingest these chemicals with their food.
Toxicologists say hundreds or even thousands of chemicals can be found in a single plastic product, from food packaging to children's toys to medical devices.
These are materials that have been in use for 60, 70 years. They power our economy. They enable a lot of successful business models, but they come with a high price tag.
While some countries, including the U.S., regulate chemicals used in plastic, other nations don't.
In order to robustly solve plastic pollution, you actually have to look at the full life cycle of plastics, and you have to address the chemicals issue.
Another push for progress as global plastic pollution mounts, with about 400 million tons piling up every year.
The research known as the PlastChem Report was released ahead of the next round of negotiations for a United Nations treaty on worldwide plastic pollution. That's it for your morning consumer news. Time now is 6:15. Let's check in with News 8 meteorologist Bill Grahl, who has a look at our forecast.
Welcome back. A good Monday morning to you. I'm meteorologist Bill Grahl. Check that 8-day forecast. We'll start with March high temperatures, and look at this. Finally, a blue box on this graphic. We hit 52 for a high on Saturday, but only 36 yesterday. So yeah, that was the first day with a below average high temperature here in La Crosse. We had the one day right at average on March 8th, and then 15 of the days have been above average. Now, not only has it been mild, but it's also been dry. Drought conditions have continued through the winter months, especially down to the south. Now, most of the region is in moderate drought, abnormally dry, just to our east, stretching over towards Green Bay. Severe drought for some of our southern communities, especially northeastern Iowa, Vernon, Crawford, Richland counties, southern parts of Juneau and Adams counties, and then extreme drought for parts of northeastern Iowa, and it does include much of Winneshiek County and just to the west of Prairie du Chien. So it's no secret that we could use some moisture across the region. Don't have a lot in the cards in the short term here, but by Thursday of this week, looking at some snow chances. Now, Sky Tracker today, kind of some passing clouds this morning. We break into mostly sunny conditions towards lunchtime and into the afternoon. And then another bank of passing clouds this evening through about midnight or so, with some clearing after that. And steady as she goes. Some more clouds tracking across the region for our Tuesday, but then we get into mostly sunny skies again Tuesday afternoon. But today and tomorrow, both looking dry, but continued breezy. Now, today also still on the chilly side, upper 30s to around 40 degrees in the La Crosse area. Down to the south, more of the same. In fact, most of our 65 communities today will see highs between about 35 and 41 degrees, and that includes Eau Claire and Chippewa Falls, right around 37 or 38. Tonight, lows in the upper 20s to near 30 degrees in the La Crosse area. Mid to upper 20s to lower 30s down to the south. Most spots will see highs between about 25 and 32. The chilliest readings in parts of Monroe, Jackson, and Clark counties, right around 29 or 30 for Chippewa Falls and Eau Claire. So my forecast for today, mix of clouds and sun for our Monday. Temperatures remaining below average, 40 for the high. Northwest to westerly winds, 10 to 20, gusting to 25. For tonight, still breezy, seasonably chilly with lows around 30 degrees. And looking ahead, we are looking at a brief warm-up tomorrow, but still breezy, 52 to welcome an astronomical spring. Back in the 30s again. Wednesday and Thursday, chance of some snow by Thursday afternoon and Thursday night. Early indications, maybe an inch or two, perhaps 3 inches in spots. Chilly for Friday, 42, and then unsettled again for the upcoming weekend. Chance of snow or a mix on Saturday, changing to rain showers later Sunday and into Monday. And some forecast models indicating some more accumulating snow around the region for the weekend on Saturday and Sunday. So lots to watch this week, and boy, chilly temperatures for a change on many of the next 8 days. That's the latest check of our 8-day forecast.
We knew it was coming back for us, didn't we? Thank you, Bill. The time now is 6:18. Still to come on your morning news, free school lunches may offer an unexpected benefit beyond savings for parents. Coming up, details on new research showing how these programs could also play a key role in fighting childhood obesity.
Coming up in sports, the Badgers are going dancing, but before we get to their tournament seeding, they were in action for the Big Ten Tournament Championship. That and more coming up in the Morning Blitz.
We've done many, many renovations. We bought an old house and have made it into an up-to-date house. Whenever anything involves plumbing, the first call I make is to Maxwell White. Their technicians put together a great final product.
Are you looking for a high-paying career without any experience? Chart Industries has the opportunity you've been waiting for. Starting wage $30 per hour, highest pay in the area, guaranteed 40 hours, and so much more. If you are making less than $60,000 and want a healthy work-life balance, apply at jobs.chartindustries.com today. That's jobs.chartindustries.com.
They say that breakfast is the most important meal of the day. Well, they are correct.
Enjoy one of our tasty bagel sandwiches paired with a caramel frappe.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
It all starts with a Chevy truck. Chevy Silverado with the Turbo Max engine and best-in-class standard torque. And Chevy Silverado HD with up to 14 available camera views. Do more in a Chevy truck. Get yours now.
Get $2,750 cash allowance, plus $2,250 trade assistance on Silverado LTZ and High Country models when you trade in an eligible vehicle. Or during Chevy truck season, get as low as 0.9% financing on all 2024 Silverado 1500 pickups.
Whether it's a bathroom remodel or comprehensive plumbing services, we at Maxwell White strive to keep our neighbors safe and comfortable in their homes, offering honest, upfront pricing on every service, all backed by a 100% satisfaction guarantee. Call Maxwell White today.
The 8000 Plus app. Stream on your time.
Welcome to the Morning Blitz. Selection Sunday arrived yesterday, but before we get to the Badgers tournament seeding, they were in action trying to win a Big Ten tournament title. They were up against Illinois. Let's go to Minneapolis, pick it up in the second half. Badgers up 4, and Chucky Hepburn goes to work. Fadeaway jumper, gets it to fall. That has the fans fired up as they take a 6-point lead. Later in the half, now a 3-point game. And Coleman Hawkins, nobody in front of him, throws it down. Badgers by 1. A few minutes later, Illinois now with the lead, and Marcus Damask wide open, drills the three-pointer. Illinois leads by 5, but under 4 to play, and the Badgers not giving up. Tyler Wall to Max Klesmit. He lets it fly from deep, knocks it down. Badgers take the lead. 90 seconds to play, tied at 85, and Terrence Shannon Jr. gonna hit the dagger. Illinois goes up 3, and the Badgers couldn't get back into it as they fall in the Big Ten Championship 93-87. But now it's time to dance. The Badgers notched a number 5 seed in the men's tournament after an impressive Big Ten tournament run, and they'll be up against the 12 seed in James Madison. Wisconsin is in the South region. Well, they'll start the tournament in Brooklyn, New York. If they get a win, they'll face the winner of Duke in Vermont. First round tip-off set for Friday at 8:40 p.m. right here on CBS. Also in the South region, the Marquette Golden Eagles earned a number 2 seed. Well, they'll face Western Kentucky in Indianapolis for a 1 p.m. tip. The Golden Eagles looking for some redemption after they earned a 2 seed last season, but fell in the second round. Switching to the NBA, the Bucks back at home after a tough West Coast road trip. The good news, Chris Middleton is back, but the bad news, no Giannis for this one. Let's go there. Middleton's first game since early February, and it looked like he didn't even miss a beat. First bucket of the game, Middleton knocks down the 3, and then later in the half, Lillard splits the defense, free lane to the hoop, reverse layup is good, Bucks lead. And then it was Bobby Portis time. Pat Bev kicks it out to Portis, puts up the 3, that's good. Second quarter now, Middleton finds a trailing Portis wide open, and he makes them pay. Another 3-pointer, and he wasn't done. This time Lillard finds him in the corner, And Portis was feeling it. Knocks down the three. Portis would score a quick 25 points in just 10 minutes. Second half now. More Portis. Drives to the hoop, lays it in, and then later it's Dame time. Lillard with the step back three. That falls. Bucks get the win 140-129. Portis with 31 points off the bench, and he just wants some respect.
I be in my own zone, man. Try to block out all the naysayers. They be talking crazy about me all year long. You know, trade them, all type of stuff. So I get in my own zone now. When I go on the court, I'm just like that, man. You know, get back to who I used to be. Just go out there and play with confidence, shoot the ball, miss a make, come back the next day, be who I am.
No Giannis, no problem. Bucks shot 59% from three, and Chris Middleton had 22 points and 7 assists in his first game since February 6th. Next up for Milwaukee, a big game on Wednesday as they take on the top team in the East, the Boston Celtics. That'll do it for the Blitz. We'll see you tonight.
Mobile Health Partner offers on-site drug and alcohol testing, saving companies time and money while ensuring a safe, productive, drug-free workplace. We ensure convenient, accurate, and confidential results right at your location. Busy job? Make scheduling easy and contact Mobile Health Partner today.
College is more than the knowledge you gain. It's a place to cultivate your curiosity. It's where you explore the potential and what's next. It's where you find the tenacity to rise, rather than settle for good enough. It's a series of moments that add up to form your future self. It's where what you want is within reach, on your terms. It's where you find a career, not just a job. Western Technical College. Discover what you're made of.
Hang on tight, Wisconsin, because fun just got a lot faster. It's Fast Play from the Wisconsin Lottery, an all-new style of lotto games that combine instant wins with the progressive jackpot. Playing is easy at any lottery retailer. Just print, play, and know if you're a winner instantly. The progressive jackpot starts at $10,000 and grows with each ticket sold. The share of the jackpot increases with the price of the ticket. Fast Play is available now, only at Wisconsin Lottery retailers.
Things have sure changed since Osseo Automotive had its roots 100 years ago. But one thing remains the same: our commitment to service and great deals at Osseo Ford and Nels Gunderson Chevrolet. Drive home this new 2024 Chevy Equinox for just $33,445 with financing as low as 1.9%. Or this new 2023 Chevy Silverado for just $41,900 with over $10,000 in discounts and rebates. Osseo Automotive is Osseo Ford and Nels Gunderson Chevrolet, Rudy's in Whitehall, and Fountain City Ford.
This is Kathy. She's about to see her dentist. She's afraid. Not because of the drill, but because of the bill. A big bill. But Kathy doesn't need to be afraid, and neither do you, thanks to affordable dental insurance from Physicians Mutual Insurance Company. It's easy to get this coverage. Don't believe me? Call or go online for all the details. You could even have this free information kit. This isn't a discount plan or preventive-only coverage. This is real dental insurance. It helps pay for over 400 procedures. That's a lot. I'm talking cleanings, fillings, crowns, bridges, root canals, even dentures. Bottom line, you'll have help paying for routine care and expensive major work. But if you want deductibles, forget it. There aren't any. No annual maximum either. Plus, you can see any dentist you want. Stop fearing the big bill. Start saving at the dentist. Call now or go to sendinfokit.com.
Physicians Mutual, Physicians Mutual.
Prior to working with Mobile Health Partner, the random drug selecting process was really quite cumbersome. It's not only helped increase our efficiency, but it's really become kind of a one-stop shop. They're able to come out right to our work site, take care of the business that needs to be done, and they're able to go right back to work.
The First Warn Weather app. Download it today. You're watching News 8 Now. Expect more.
Welcome back. In your morning medical news, a new study published in the journal Pediatrics suggests that offering free school meals may not only save families money, but it could also help combat childhood obesity. Researchers observed schools that implemented a universal free meal policy and compared them to schools without these programs. They found schools offering free meals to all students experienced a 2% decrease in childhood obesity rates. If your child's school doesn't offer a free meal program or you prefer to send them with a lunch you pack for them, you might want to consider a temporary low-calorie diet meal if they are considered obese. A new Australian study found an 800-calorie-a-day diet can be safe and effective for teens with moderate or severe obesity to lose weight. Researchers do warn the diet should only be done for a few weeks and only with the supervision of a medical professional. When it comes to cancer survival, early detection is key. We know that. But sometimes that can be almost impossible for women with ovarian cancer. 80% of women diagnosed with that type of cancer are late stage, and the survival rate is extremely low. As CBS's Kelly Worthman shows us, a new lab in Denver is developing the first and only technology that uses biomarkers for early cancer detection.
A world without cancer. It's understandably Ingrid Kolstow's wish.
I'm a stage 4 ovarian cancer patient, and I have 3 daughters.
Her diagnosis came when the cancer had already reached a terminal stage, in large part because there is no screening or early detection for ovarian cancer.
To be able to catch cancer in its earliest stages provides the best hope for anyone.
And now a new lab in Denver is turning hope into reality. Oriana Papanzobi is co-founder of AOA Diagnostics, a women-founded startup working to develop a first-of-its-kind tool that could transform women's healthcare. Instead of life-altering surgery, a simple blood test could detect ovarian cancer before it's too late.
We're starting in ovarian cancer because there's a huge unmet need there, but the goal is to take this technology and really apply it to a number of different cancers that affect women.
It's a concept AOA started amid the pandemic. The team was working remotely until they raised funds and were cleared for a lab.
I think Colorado is at the beginning of a really great revolution in life sciences.
A revolution that's giving Ingrid hope today.
I feel sad that my lifespan is going to be cut short, but at the same time, if I were a person who had to sit here and do this now so that my daughters don't go through it in the future, then there would be meaning behind it. And I'm just happy to be here to see what's coming in the future.
So women around the world can have a healthier tomorrow.
The American Cancer Society estimates nearly 20,000 women will be diagnosed with ovarian cancer in the United States this year. In a world full of digital distractions, it can be hard to keep our kids focused. That's why the Kicking Bear Ministries in Onalaska hosted an event aimed at providing a technology-free environment for children to learn and grow. Kids had the chance to try different activities, allowing them to develop new skills and interests without the constant pull of screens.
I think the fact that everybody is in here having a blast, and myself, I get to be with my wife and the rest of the family, and we're tearing it up.
Hundreds of kids participated in yesterday's event. The 43rd annual Model Railroad Show rolled into Onalaska this weekend. The convention showcased 17 operating layouts, including 2 impressive Lego train layouts. More than 100 vendors participated, offering a wide range of items, including model trains, repair parts, and even Lego sets. The show aims to get people more involved with model railroads.
Seeing the various club members of other clubs come down and share stories of what's going on in their life, what they're building, how they're getting around some of the problems that they had with their model railroads, so that if we encounter it, then we can solve it a lot quicker.
About 1,000 people attended the event throughout the weekend. 5Ks for charity are quite common on holidays, and St. Patrick's Day is no different. 95.7 The Rock and Brothers Bar teamed up to hold the 19th annual St. Patty's Day 0.01K. This 32.8 feet run benefits the Hunger Task Force. Look, they're done already. Morning show host Brian Simpson says about 600 people came to Pearl Street to either watch or participate in the world's shortest run. He says the 0.01K is the perfect mix of fundraising and fun.
Because none of us like to really run, but you know, 32.8 feet isn't too bad, and people can have fun with it, a lot of pictures, a lot of stuff on social media, and we raise a bunch of money for the Hunger Task Force, which is really what it's all about.
Participants in Saturday's race got a t-shirt and free drink coupon. Arts and crafts filled the halls of Logan High School this weekend as the school hosted its craft show. Every year, the school typically hosts one show in the fall and another in the spring. The event features a variety of vendors offering food, household items, and crafts. Not only does it provide a great shopping experience, it also raises money for college scholarships. One volunteer sharing their favorite part of the show.
Seeing everybody like happy and buying all this stuff and leaving with their arms filled, I like that.
More than 100 vendors participated. College basketball's March Madness officially in full swing now that the NCAA has revealed the teams in this year's men and women's championship tournaments. Before the games can start, fans young and old will try their very best to predict the winners. Christian Benavidez has the story for us.
The Monday after Selection Sunday means one thing for millions of college basketball fans. Time to fill out their NCAA tournament brackets. And that includes University of Miami student Luca Ermilio.
Pick some upsets because it's March Madness, it's college basketball, it always happens.
Few people know March Madness better than CBS sports bracketologist Jerry Palm.
If there was an easy way to do it, we'd all do it.
Still, Palm has some tips for fans staring at a blank bracket. He favors teams with good records on the road and those with big stars.
Usually, the tournament champion and most, if not all, of the Final Four is going to have a guy that is a first-round NBA pick.
Odds are that regardless of your bracketology, it's unlikely that you'll get it right.
There are basically 9 quintillion possible brackets.
Math professor Chris Costner says that's a 9 followed by 18 zeros.
So that number is comparable to the number of grains of sand on all the beaches in the world.
But that won't deter about 50 million people from giving it their best shot.
How do you decide what teams that you pick? Is it coming from the heart or do you have a methodology?
Straight instinct. I just know. Well, have fun. I would say if you can afford it, do more than one.
The action starts Tuesday with 68 men's and 68 women's teams, all looking to be the last one standing.
On the women's side, many will be watching to see if all-time NCAA Division I scoring leader Caitlin Clark can carry the Iowa Hawkeyes all the way in her season. Time now is 6:35. Here is News 8 meteorologist Bill Grahl to tell us what to expect for our morning commute.
Well, checking that commuter cast for today, we are looking at dry conditions across the region for our Monday all across the tri-state area. Temperatures will be chilly once again, much like what we saw yesterday. Low to mid-20s this morning, rising into the upper 30s to around 40 degrees for the afternoon high. Kind of a mix of clouds and sun. You'll need those sunglasses at times. Breezy conditions as well. Westerly winds 10 to 20, gusting to 25 miles per hour. Quick snow check, or lack thereof. 18.5 inches of snow in La Crosse, average is 41. So that is 22.5 inches below average. Look at compared to last year through the state, almost 54 inches. Eau Claire, even more of a contrast, 16.4 inches. That is 30.5 inches below average. Last year through this state, you had 71.5 inches. My goodness, what a difference. No snow today. Mix of clouds and sun, another chilly day. Blustery breeze with highs in La Crosse right around 40 degrees. My full 8-day forecast comes on the other side of the break. Stay tuned.
And before we head to break, it's time to look at today's Look Who's 8, starting with Natalie, turning 8 months old. She loves being around her big brothers. And Jocelyn is turning 8 years old. She loves doing gymnastics. Wyman is turning 88. He loves working in his body shop and working around the family farm. If you know a special someone turning 8 weeks, 8 months, 8 years, 18, 80, or 88 years old soon, we'd love to feature them. Just upload their photo to our website, news8000.com, and look for the Submit Pictures button underneath the Home tab. Every second, an older adult falls in the U.S., making it the leading cause of injury and death for those 65 plus. Up next, Carly Severson from Gunderson shares how a community-wide effort with the La Crosse Fire Department is aiming to change that.
For a limited time at Home Sleep Express, get a king-size mattress for the price of a queen on Luxuria and Thomas Cole Sleep. This Luxuria Naples Plush King mattress is now just $7.99. Plus, get interest-free financing. A king for the price of a queen at Home Sleep Express.
Here's California banker Eric Hovde.
running for U.S. Senate. But Hovde's lifestyle? Pure California. CEO of a billion-dollar bank. Here's Hovde's over $7 million Laguna Beach mansion. And 3 years in a row, Eric Hovde was named one of Orange County's most influential residents. Multimillionaire California banker Eric Hovde. On Wisconsin's side, don't bank on it. Win Senate is responsible for the content of this ad.
There are trucks, and then there's the GMC Sierra. Available with the connected driving experience. And the world's first 6-function multi-pro tailgate. GMC Sierra. It's the truck. Or get 2.9% APR for 72 months on select Sierra 1500 models.
Visit your best choice GMC dealer today.
If you've been injured in a car accident, call Schwebel, Getz & Sieben today.
After the accident, I knew my medical bills were mounting. I needed surgery, and I didn't know how I was going to pay for it. So I called Schwebel, Getz & Sieben. I didn't have to worry about the process or what was going on. I was truly convinced that I was in good hands. I know Schwebel, Getz & Sieben was looking out for my best interest. I would highly recommend Schwebel, Getz & Sieben to anybody who is involved in a personal injury accident.
I have type 2 diabetes, but I manage it well. It's a little pill with a big story to tell. I take once daily Jardiance. At each day's start, as time went on, it was easy to see. I'm lowering my A1C.
Jardiance works 24/7 in your body to flush out some sugar. And for adults with type 2 diabetes and known heart disease, Jardiance can lower the risk of cardiovascular death too.
Serious side effects may include ketoacidosis that may be fatal, dehydration that can lead to sudden worsening of kidney function, and genital yeast or urinary tract infections. A rare life-threatening bacterial infection in the skin of the perineum could occur. Stop Jardiance and call your doctor right away if you have symptoms of this infection, ketoacidosis, or an allergic reaction. You may have increased risk for lower limb loss. Call your doctor right away if you have symptoms of infection in your legs or feet. Taking Jardiance with a sulfonylurea or insulin may cause low blood sugar.
Jardiance is really swell, the little pill with a big story to tell.
Now, for a limited time at Home Furniture, you can get a king-size bedroom suite for the price of a queen. Like this king bedroom suite, now just $12.99. Plus, get interest-free financing. King comfort, queen price at Home Furniture.
Welcome back. A good Monday morning to you. I'm meteorologist Bill Grahl. Check that 8-day forecast. We'll start with March high temperatures, and look at this. Finally, a blue box on this graphic. We hit 52 for a high on Saturday, but only 36 yesterday. So yeah, that was the first day with a below average high temperature here in La Crosse. We had the one day right at average on March 8th, and then 15 of the days have been above average. Now, not only has it been mild, but it's also been dry. Drought conditions have continued through the winter months. Especially down to the south. Now, most of the region is in moderate drought, abnormally dry, just to our east, stretching over towards Green Bay. Severe drought for some of our southern communities, especially northeastern Iowa, Vernon, Crawford, Richland counties, southern parts of Juneau and Adams counties, and then extreme drought for parts of northeastern Iowa, and it does include much of Winneshiek County and just to the west of Prairie du Chien. So it's no secret that we could use some moisture across the region. Don't have a lot in the cards in the short term here, but by Thursday of this week, looking at some snow chances. Now, Sky Tracker today, kind of some passing clouds this morning. We break into mostly sunny conditions towards lunchtime and into the afternoon. And then another bank of passing clouds this evening through about midnight or so with some clearing after that. And steady as she goes. Some more clouds tracking across the region for our Tuesday, but then we get into mostly sunny skies again Tuesday afternoon. But today and tomorrow, both looking dry, but continued breezy. Now, today also still on the chilly side, upper 30s to around 40 degrees in the La Crosse area. Down to the south, more the same. In fact, most of our 65 communities today will see highs between about 35 and 41 degrees, and that includes Eau Claire and Chippewa Falls, right around 37 or 38. Tonight, lows in the upper 20s to near 30 degrees in the La Crosse area. Mid to upper 20s to lower 30s down to the south. Most spots will see highs between about 25 and 32. The chilliest readings in parts of Monroe, Jackson, and Clark counties, right around 29 or 30 for Chippewa Falls and Eau Claire. So my forecast for today, mix of clouds and sun for our Monday. Temperatures remaining below average, 40 for the high. Northwest to westerly winds 10 to 20, gusting to 25. For tonight, still breezy, seasonably chilly with lows around 30 degrees. And looking ahead, we are looking at a brief warm-up tomorrow, but still breezy, 52 to welcome an astronomical spring. Back in the 30s again. Wednesday and Thursday, chance of some snow by Thursday afternoon and Thursday night. Early indications, maybe an inch or two, perhaps 3 inches in spots. Chilly for Friday, 42, and then unsettled again for the upcoming weekend. Chance of snow or a mix on Saturday, changing to rain showers later Sunday and into Monday. And some forecast models indicating some more accumulating snow around the region for the weekend on Saturday and Sunday. So lots to watch this week, and boy, chilly temperatures for a change on many of the next 8 days. That's the latest check of our 8-day forecast.
Every second of every day, an adult age 65 and plus suffers a fall in the U.S., making falls the leading cause of injury and injury death in this age group. Gunderson Health System and the La Crosse Fire Department are teaming up to help curb those staggering statistics. Here to tell us more is Carly Severson, Trauma Injury Prevention Coordinator at Gunderson. Good morning, Carly.
Good morning.
Thanks for being with us.
Yeah, thank you for having me.
Yeah, good to see you. So just tell us a little bit about this Mugs for Rugs program.
Yeah, so like you said, it is an initiative between the Trauma Services Department at Gunderson and the La Crosse Fire Department. And so this collaboration is really to reduce some of the major falls risks that older adults and everyone can really face. So Mugs for Rugs is an initiative where we've partnered up with local coffee shops, and local community residents can turn in a rug that is 4 feet by 6 feet or smaller, and in return they can get a free commemorative mug of coffee from any of those participating coffee shops.
Okay, and it's going on right now, or when does it start and when does it go till?
Yes, it is going on for the entire month of March.
Okay. Okay, great. And anyone can participate, right? Just bring in a rug?
Yeah, absolutely. Anyone can participate. We do limit 1 rug per visit, but you can go and turn in as many rugs as you have if you would like. We just ask 1 rug per visit.
Okay, and what are the coffee shops that are participating in this?
Sure, so we have 6 coffee shops in La Crosse and 2 in Holmen.
Okay.
The ones in La Crosse include Cabin Coffee, Free Range Exchange, Java Vino, Jules Coffee House, the Resting Grounds, and then Dunkin' Donuts on Losey Boulevard. And then the 2 locations in Holmen include Cozy Coffee and The Grind.
Okay, great. So we've got those up on the screen. If anybody wants to check that out, take notes there. And so do you have any tips for seniors to prevent falls? So the reason that this is Mugs for Rugs is because rugs can actually contribute to senior falls, right?
Absolutely. So home falls hazards are a huge majority of why not only older adults but anyone can fall. So not only by reducing those risks, such as removing those throw rugs that don't have a rubber backing or are anti-slip, but also improving the lighting within your home, installing grab bars if you need to, making sure railings are on stairwells, and just reducing that clutter in general can really reduce the risk for falling within the home. But also things like strength and balance exercises to really improve your ability to walk and comfortably and maintain that stability, as well as things like participating in a falls prevention program, communicating with your health provider if you do have concerns for falling, are all really great ideas.
Okay, great. And so if a senior or anybody does fall, should they try to get themselves up on their own? Do they call for help? What is the guidance there?
If you were to experience a fall, first thing you should do is really take an account of what happened. If you are injured, if you are experiencing severe pain, in those scenarios, I would not recommend trying to get yourself up, but rather calling for help, calling emergency services, and they can help you there. But if you don't feel like you are in severe pain, or you don't think you've really injured yourself, trying to get to a sturdy chair, table, sofa to kind of prop yourself up is great, but making sure that it's sturdy and that it's going to be able to support you while you get yourself up is important to take note.
Okay, and if you do fall and you do feel injured, but maybe you don't have your phone, you don't have a life alert with you, what do you do there? Just kind of the same thing, look for something sturdy?
Yes, if you, so that is, we really do urge people to have something, some sort of communication device, whether that's a life alert or a cell phone, kind of having that on you at all times. And then if you're able to kind of scoot yourself over to a phone of some sort, you know, to get a hold of somebody to help you up, that would be my recommendation.
Okay. And is there a website people can go to learn more about this campaign or fall prevention in general?
Yeah, so not only do the mugs have QR codes on them that anyone can scan to get more information on falls prevention, you can also visit the Gunderson Health System website or the City of La Crosse Fire Department website for more information on this initiative and other falls prevention programs.
Okay, well, Mugs for Rugs going on now. And Carly, thank you so much for joining us.
Yeah, thank you.
All right, stay with us. We're back after this.
Here at The Y, we offer more than just a job. We offer the chance to make a difference in a fun, flexible environment where our mission and core values drive every decision we make. Join us in this amazing work. For specific positions and details, visit our website.
Washington has become corrupt. Career politicians sell themselves to special interests and end up working for them and not you. I've worked hard, been fortunate. I don't need their special interest money, and I won't take it. If you decide to elect me as your next senator, I'll donate my entire salary to a Wisconsin charity every year. I'm Eric Hovde. I can't be bought, and I'll put you and our country first. I approve this message.
What if antibodies from sharks cured cancer? What if breast cancer was prevented with a vaccine? What if new science became clinical trials in real time? At UW Health Carbone Cancer Center, we search the depths of the ocean, the edges of space, turning possibilities into life-saving solutions and what-ifs into remarkable realities. UW Health Carbone Cancer Center. Remarkable.
The Honda you want is here. Get a great offer on the stylish HR-V or the Civic. Which car and driver called fun to drive? There's never been a better time to drive in the moment with Honda. Buy online, reserve from select dealers, or hurry into your local Honda dealer today.
Here at The Y, we offer more than just a job. Experience the personal satisfaction that comes from nurturing the potential of youth and teens, improving our community's health and well-being, and providing support to our neighbors. Join us in this amazing work.
Emily Brown on News 8 Now.
Visit the La Crosse Area Builders Association Home Show at the Onalaska Omni Center.
Welcome back. It's 6:51. Time for your morning news now. The man accused of the murder of Winona woman Madeline Kingsbury last year set to be back in court tomorrow. 30-year-old Adam Fravel will appear in Winona County Court as he fights to move his trial out of the county. Attorneys for Fravel arguing heavy media coverage surrounding the case will prevent him from getting a fair trial in Winona County. He faces 2 counts of first-degree homicide for the death of Kingsbury, his ex-girlfriend. The 26-year-old went missing last March after dropping the kids she shared with Fravel off at daycare. Her body was found a little over 2 months later near the town of Mabel, south of Winona. Multiple cities and towns in La Crosse County are reactivating burn bans. The town of Shelby and the town of Greenfield are under burn bans this morning. The chief says gas and charcoal cooking fires are exempt from the ban. The city and town of Onalaska also under an emergency burn ban, including campfires, burn piles, and the use of fireworks. Fire Chief Pete Fletty says the current fire danger level in La Crosse County is very high. He says the lack of snow or rain, high winds, and very dry vegetation making wildfires very likely. Charcoal grills are allowed, but only on a non-combustible surface. A burn ban is also in effect for all of Vernon County. The county's emergency manager says the current fire danger level in the area is high due to extremely dry conditions. The ban will stay in effect until conditions improve. If you've been searching for that perfect dress, it's not too late to find it at the Onalaska United Methodist Church's secondhand formal dress sale. Over the past few weeks, the church has received a substantial number of donated dresses. You see some of them there. They're in a wide range of sizes and styles, with prices ranging from as low as $5 up to $300. There is something for every budget and taste.
Seeing all the smiles, the girls picking out the dresses and getting excited about it, and just being able to see, them excited and smiling about buying their dress.
For more information on this story, you can head to our website, news8000.com. The 43rd Annual Model Railroad Show rolled into Onalaska this weekend. The convention showcasing 17 operating layouts, including 2 impressive Lego train layouts. More than 100 vendors participated, offering a wide range of items, including model trains, repair parts, and even Lego sets. The show aims to get people more involved with model railroads.
Seeing the various club members of other clubs come down and share stories of what's going on in their life, what they're building, how they're getting around some of the problems that they had with their model railroads, so that if we encounter it, then we can solve it a lot quicker.
Officials estimate about 1,000 people attended the show throughout the weekend. 5Ks for a charity are very common on holidays, and St. Patrick's Day is no different. This one's a little different, though. 95.7 The Rock and Brothers Bar teaming up to host the 19th annual St. Patty's Day .01K. This 32.8 feet run benefits the Hunger Task Force. Morning show host Brian Simpson says about 600 people came to Pearl Street to either watch or participate in the world's shortest run. He says the .01K is the perfect mix of fundraising and fun.
Because none of us like to really run, but 32.8 feet isn't too bad, and people can have fun with it. A lot of pictures, a lot of stuff on social media, and we raise a bunch of money for the Hunger Task Force, which is really what it's all about.
Participants in Saturday's race got a t-shirt and free drink coupon for Brothers.
Temperatures this morning starting in the upper teens to lower 20s for most. We'll see highs today chilly again, upper 30s to around 40 degrees with a mix of clouds and sun. Another blustery, kind of breezy day as well. And looking ahead, briefly warmer for our Tuesdays. We welcome an astronomical spring with a high of 52. Back in the 30s Wednesday and Thursday. Chance of snow by Thursday afternoon and into Thursday night. Could see some light accumulations from that. Chilly Friday and then cold and unsettled again for the weekend. Chance for some snow or a rain-snow mix.
Thank you, Bill. Prince Harry honored his mother, Princess Diana, at a special memorial. Harry spoke via a live video to 20 young people from around the world who were honored with the Legacy Award to celebrate Diana's life. After an award ceremony, Harry met with and thanked the group for inspiring others and protecting Diana's legacy. The London event also marked the 25th anniversary of the Diana Legacy Award. Separately, Prince William gave a speech at the event where he said his mother taught him that everyone has the potential to give something back. Thanks so much for starting your week with us on News 8 Now this morning. We'll see you back here at noon. Have a great day.